Hey everyone, it's Keith. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a good October so far. What constitutes art? You mind if I tell you a quick little story? You're here, so I assume you're fine with it. Once I was in the city of Minneapolis, and while I was there, I visited the Walker Art Center. I still have the booklet from when I was there because I'm a hoarder. Please help me. And I don't want to sound too mean when I say this, but the place was terrible. It was full of self-aware, postmodern garbage. Literally, one of the pieces was a room with a TV on it, with this playing. A like 12-ish minute version of that, and I watched every second of it, because it was the only ounce of entertainment I got that day. Now, even though I didn't really care for any of the pieces in the art gallery, was that still art? Yes, undeniably, that was someone's creative endeavor. Bad art is still art. Even a guy screaming at paint. With that in mind, let's talk about Venom. Venom is directed by Ruben Fleischer, who made the enjoyable Zombieland, and it stars Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock, a disgraced investigative journalist who bonds with an alien life form called a symbiote, gaining superpowers and becoming Venom, and must stop an evil Elon Musk type from doing generic bad guy things. Venom is terrible. Whatever online chatter you've heard about it being bad, whether it's the tonal inconsistencies, the bad special effects, or just that it feels like a bad comic book movie from the early 2000s, well,
it's true. All of it.
The cast of Venom is very good, led by Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock. He has been a dependably brilliant actor for more than a decade at this point. If you haven't seen his breakout performance in Bronson, or one of my favorites, the movie Warrior, I highly recommend you check those out. The two main supporting roles are filled by Michelle Williams and Riz Ahmed, and they are woefully underserved by the script, to the point where they never feel like anything more than a generic love interest and villain, respectively. And then there's the elephant in the room issue, that Venom makes no reference to a larger Marvel or even just Spider-Man movie universe. Aside from an astronaut at the beginning of the movie being named Jameson, as in John Jameson, as in the son of J. Jonah Jameson, the publisher of the Daily Bugle, but none of that's in the movie, so it doesn't matter. This movie is its own universe, even aside from the recent Spider-Man Homecoming. And that's strange, but it also brings us to, why was this movie even made? Well, of course, Sony has had the rights to Spider-Man for like 20-something years, so they have the rights to it. And they thought they might make some money off of it. And that's not really evil. Every movie at the studio level at least starts from those two boxes being checked first. Even the good comic book movies, from the recent Logan to Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, going back to the good Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. All of them check those two boxes first, and that's okay. But to make Venom so isolated from the rest of the Spider-Man films is just strange, and of course it comes off as looking like just a greedy cash grab. Venom is just kind of all around a mess. The script feels undercooked. The acting, aside from Tom Hardy, feels pretty phoned in. The Venom special effects almost never look good, and oftentimes look laughable. But this movie didn't personally offend me or anything. I think that's because I went into it thinking, how good could a Venom movie ever be without Spider-Man? And so, Venom gets a 3 out of 10. Like this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like. Now, is Venom art? Well, much in the same way that you might buy a super mass-produced vase or painting from Walmart or Target, and that's art, so yes, Venom is art. But it still fucking sucks.